We gotta get better at this. Welcome to Bad Yu-Gi-Ohs. Today, we're doing Noble Knights. So we have the 3 Merlin, the 2 Madrat, the 3 Boars, the 3 Brothers, the 2 Bedwetters, the 2 Bedweers, the 1 Dristan, the 1 Artorigus, the 1 Gawachavad, the 1 Gawain, the 1 Etcher, the 2 Black Lancelin, the 1 Lady of the Lake, the 2 Guinevere, and 1 Effect Veiler. On to the spells, we have 3 Rhoda, 2 Last Chapter, 2 Excalibur, 2 Destiny, 2 Caliburn, 1 Gallatin, 1 Aphrodite, 2 Forbidden Lance, 2 Mystical Space Typhoon, 1 for 1, 1 Foolish Burial, and 1 Swords at Dawn. Starting with the extra deck, we have 3 Sacred Noble King, 2 Regular Kings, 1 High Lancelin, 1 Goyo Guardian, 1 Blade Armor Ninja, 1 Excalibur. And we have the standard rank 4 lineup. The card choices. So first we're going to start off with the primary engine of the deck, the 3 Merlin and the 2 Madrat. My reasoning behind this is that 3 Merlin and 3 Madrat equal a brick. Most decks that I'm seeing now that are actually being ran by decent players are running either or. So it's either 3 Madrat and 2 Merlin or 3 Merlin and 2 Madrat. The reason I'm running 3 Merlin is because of Merlin's secondary and tertiary effects. The quick play Xyz summoning effect and the quick play synchro summoning effect. This can be chained during either player's turn. So you have more of a resource having Merlin in the graveyard. The 3 Noble Knight Brothers. Now, most people don't really want to run Brothers, but I see Brothers as one of the most powerful cards in this deck. Not only for its special summoning effect of summoning 2 other Noble Knight monsters, but for its secondary effect of shuffling 3 Noble Knight cards or Noble Armed cards back into the deck and drawing 1 card. This can be very helpful mid-game when you're a little low on resources. Tends to come in pretty handy. I like it. So, Brothers at 3. Swords at Dawn. It's a quick play. So why not? The rulings. So I know our motto is power to the misplay, but here I'm going to try and help you guys with this deck so you don't misplay some things. There are some very important rulings about this deck that I think need to be shared on YouTube. So I'm going to go ahead and share them, and hopefully you guys won't be bad, kind of like we are. Merlin and your extra deck Noble Knight cards. Merlin's secondary and tertiary effects allow you to either Xyz summon or synchro summon during either player's turn, making this card a quick effect from your graveyard. The thing that you guys need to know is that if you resolve this card in the middle of a chain, these guys' effect to equip themselves either from the graveyard or from the deck will miss timing. For example, if you summon Brothers and get 2 monsters on the field and your opponent bottomlesses and you pop Merlin's effect, Xyz summon for a regular king. Since the Xyz summoning is resolving in the middle of a chain, this king will miss timing. So just be aware, if you are resolving Merlin's effect in the middle of a chain, these cards will miss timing. The next card I'm going to discuss is Brothers. So Brothers' first effect says that you can special summon up to, so it doesn't have to be 2 monsters, but you can summon up to 2 Noble Knight monsters from your hand. So first ruling with Brothers is that not only can you summon a Noble Knight monster from your hand, but you can summon a Noble Knight Lancelin from your hand as well, because he is considered a Noble Knight monster. Most people knew that, just wanted to pass that information on. The second part about Brothers is that his secondary effect that says target 3 Noble Arms or Noble Knight cards in your graveyard and shuffle them into the deck is also a very useful effect because Brothers can recycle Last Chapter of the Noble Knights. High Lancelin. So, the thing about High Lancelin is, similar to Brothers, after he destroys a monster and at the end of the battle phase, you can bring 1 Noble Knight or Noble Arms card from your deck to your hand. So, the most important thing for you guys to know is that this card can search out Last Chapter of the Noble Knights. So, that's my Noble Knight deck profile. I hope you guys enjoy. I'm really trying not to make this a Madrat deck, so I'm seeing what this deck is really capable of, and I'm actually seeing that Sacred King is actually not the best play to go for in most cases, especially concerning this format. So, if you guys have any comments about my build, please leave them in the comment section. Like, subscribe, and again, power to the misplay.